All right, welcome to episode 14, where we try to get this thing out for its first drive. And hopefully get it out for a drive and then start working on the front end, getting all the fenders and everything on it, hood, all that stuff. Doors maybe, we'll see how far things go, how long it takes, and how good our first drive goes. So you saw it started up good. We did have the intake issue, got that taken care of. Not seeing any other leaks right now. So hopefully we're good there and we'll be able to get at least up and down the road here a little bit, just on our little dead end. Just to see, get it to move under its own power. So yeah, stick around, see how it goes, and we'll try to get her rolling. Thanks. This is the Maiden Voyage. All right. Turn it that way. Go straight back for a while. Now turn it. All right, let me hop in. You can just run real easy up the drive. Still gotta check that power steering fluid. Now, doggy. That way. Okay, now we're ready. Easy. So the first test drive was pretty much successful. Just had some noise from the power steering still, with the Hydro Boost system. I don't know if there's a special way you're supposed to fill that all up, but I'm still waiting for it to work all the air out of it. But it's getting there. It's getting quieter and quieter and humming less. Otherwise, yeah, it went pretty good. So now we'll just get the front end put together and take it for a little more drive and see how that goes. All right, so as you can see, we got the front end bolted on, sitting on it. It also needs a lot of help, a lot of alignment issues here. The fenders basically sit pretty well. And the hood reveal to the back is looking pretty good. But up here we got a lot of issues. With the grille, I got a gap. I can pretty much get a finger in here. On this side I can get a couple fingers in. And this gap here is way off up in the front here. I still have to take the hood latch mechanism out so I can get the hood to sit all the way down. But the grille's not meeting that inner panel. That inner panel looks like it's been tweaked a bunch. So I'll have to do a lot of work, I think, on that. Or maybe make a new one, we'll see. Once I get that down, I'm thinking this will look better, but maybe a little high here. We'll see how it sits without the latch. But the fenders, this side's not too bad, but they're not fitting to the grille at all. And that fender there sticks out way past the hood. It's it sticks out here and there's a gap here, so this needs to go back in here to even them out. So we'll probably have to do a little pie cut here and then bring that back in. You know, I was really nervous about the fact that I welded in the radiator support, so I can't shift it around, but I think side to side we're okay with that. You know, it lined up halfway decent, you know, when I got it, and that's kind of what I welded off of when I built that radiator support. So now it's just a matter of making the sheet metal fit to the frame. Since that now is a permanent part of the frame. Let's see what else. Oh, you notice we got a marker or signal light here. So, you know, these came with, from what I understand, just a single element marker light, and then, you know, you add signal lights up here. And I didn't realize they had already converted these to a dual element bulb, so we'll do signal and parking lights. So we added this one, and when I went to start working on that side is when I found out we already had these in. So the wife wants to take these out, so we'll probably have to eliminate this again, get back to just the metal like that side. I don't mind them. It gives you a little bit of side visibility for the signal when it's on, but she wants to keep it looking more original, and that's not original. What else? Yeah, I think first thing I'm going to get this out of here, the latch mechanism, get the hood to sit fully down, and then we'll go from there. But maybe a little pie cut on that side to bring that fender in, and a little bit of this front section to bring this back. And we should be getting close. The trick will be to do it without having to do a lot of paint work. Trying to keep the cuts and the welds to the inside and just as little heat as possible to affect the paint as little as possible. So yeah, I'll get at it, and hopefully by the end of the day here we'll have everything pretty well lined up and closing the way we want. So, all right, I'll get at it. Hopefully you'll stick around and see how it comes out. Thanks. All right, so we got a good start here. Getting the hood to the fender lined up right. That looks pretty decent. Still a little tight, but once we put some rubber bumpers in there, that lines up pretty well. Grill fits in much better up here. It's pretty flat across there where it was way off out here. This side, same deal. Looking pretty good. Yeah, so now I have to work on these sides here. They got to come in that way a little bit. Quite a bit on this side here. It's got to come in. But, yep, we're getting there. Then we just got to get the hood latch mechanism working right. But yeah, first I want to get this hood lined up. Like I say, back here, I think the gap looks okay. It's sitting low, but once we put a weather strip across there, that'll bring that back into location. And they're a little tight on each side down in here, but that's easy to trim off. I have this on here because I use that to do some pulling on the hood to pull it back that way. But yeah, I think we're getting there. Close enough for rock and roll, huh? All right, I'm gonna keep at it and try to get that grill to fit in really nice on each side. Okay, would you look at that? Got the grill in. Sitting pretty nice. Not 100% sure that gap underneath the hood to the grill, if that's normal. I mean, it looks about the same width as the grill bars. So I'm gonna say that is. The sides look really good now. The grill fits nice and tight up to it on both sides. I ended up putting a little brace, you can see right there, from the fender to the radiator support on each side. And that sucked those sides in nice and tight to get a good snug fit. So now I need to go and finish welding up these here. And then clean them up, get some touch-up paint on them. I think once we get put some rubber bumpers in here to kind of situate the hood right where I want it, that gap will get even better. You know, right now, especially this side, it's pretty tight right here. But I think we'll be okay. So I still have to do the hood latch. I'll get on that tomorrow. And if that all goes well, then I'll get started on the doors. So yeah, we're gonna keep this thing moving forward. It's starting to look like a truck again. Getting fired up. So yeah, I'll be back with more, and hopefully we'll get this thing all enclosed. All right, so I did get the hood to latch. This panel over here was so misshapen. It was all creased and stuff. It had been beaten up pretty hard at one time. It's still pretty rough, a lot of dimples and stuff in it, but I got it fitting better, and I had to shim up the latch mechanism here just a little bit in the front. Hood latch is really nice now. I might want to come up a little more so I can maybe adjust once I get the new rubber bumpers for the hood. But no, latch is really good. Just give her a little drop. She catches nice. I still got to take care of this bolt that snapped off in there. But this is not fitting at all to the grill. So that's what I'm working on right now. Making a new front piece for it. So instead of just tracing out and cutting a piece to fit, I cut a straight piece out and got a little practice with the shrinker stretcher. Get this slid under here. There we go. So that'll get welded together, and then I'll lay that other piece on top and trace out where I need to cut everything and weld this back together. I'll probably have to redo these tabs on the fenders also, but it's coming together good. Should have this all wrapped up at the end of the day, and hopefully start on something else. All right, keep at it. All right, we got this panel pretty well fabricated up now. I do still need to make some little ears here on the fenders to go down to here on each side, because those weren't even coming close to lining up. So I'll make those, get them welded on, but got the front on here, all the holes line up nice now. Just got to get a little primer on it, get it cleaned up, primed, and paint it. And that should be ready to go. We should have the front end here done, I believe. Let's see what else. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to being a complete truck. So I think I'm going to end the video here for the night. Maybe we'll show that all finished up in the next one. I'm going to keep these a little shorter. I see not a lot of people are making it till the end, so try to get them a little shorter, try to keep things going. Thanks for watching, and maybe next video we'll get doors on this thing. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.